This is the question I always like to know with me being in the locker room. Take us into the locker room with you. So when you're walking out of there and your name's being announced, what's going through your mind? Are you in a calm, cool, relaxed stage? Are you thinking murder, murder, kill, kill? What's going through your mind when you're walking out to that locker room, into that octagon?
It's hard to explain unless you've been there, but both. I'm so calm. I'm so ready to just go in there. There's no anxiousness. There's no nervousness because I know in the back of my mind that I've already done all the work it takes to go in there. And no matter what happens, nothing's going to change between the minute that I'm walking out and the minute that I step into the cage and raise my hand. Whatever I did before is when that work pays off. So I just kind of prepare myself in the back. And as I'm walking out, all I'm thinking is like about all these dreams that I have for my life, all of my future goals and plans, and how that one single person standing across from me in that cage is the one trying to take that all away from me.
So one thing we like to do right here, we kind of like to, pick like, 3 fights on the card that you might think that will win and see what they would pay out as. And so far on Seconds Out Pub Sports Radio, we're 1 for 1. Adrian Yanez gave us 3 fighters that he thought was going to win on the fight card, and they all 3 won, and it was a plus 400 payout. So we're looking to do the same thing right here with Miranda Maverick.
I'll start with Macy because I'm obviously familiar with the women a lot more than the men. That's who I keep up with. I got so much schooling and stuff. I think people expect me to be experts within my own sport of every weight division and every human being, but I'm not. I like Alexa Grasso. I watched her since she got in the UFC. I watched Macy since she got in the UFC and knew Macy's team there for a while. But I'm going with Macy. I think she has the physicality and talent behind it and works hard to bring this one home. Alexa has great striking and stuff, but I don't think is quite as well-rounded. So I'm going with Macy on that one for sure.
All right.
I believe, isn't there the Chris Weidman versus Uriah Hall? I'll be honest, I don't have my glasses on right now.
Yeah, that's the co-main event. Yeah.
Okay. So for the co-main, I'm going to go with Uriah Hall. I thought he put on an amazing performance against Silva, right?
Yep.
And just looked better than ever, more well-rounded than ever. And I think, I kind of talked about earlier, Weidman's one of those people that keeps showing up and coming back, but I think he's towards the end of his rope in the sport. I like him as a person and an athlete within the UFC, and actually have trained up at his gym multiple times. Anytime I go to New York, that's the place I go, is Law MMA. But I gotta stick with Uriah Hall for that one. I really hope Gilbert wins. Here's how I feel about it. I hope Gilbert wins, but I'm just gotta stick with Usman. I think he's gonna be the one that's gonna win. Yep, I know. I'm gonna get 100. Are you unfollowing me now? You probably just did.